Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of the Talk,
Anime
Podcast.
Podcast. I'm Justin. He's Jared. Welcome on in again, everybody, to another episode. And this is going to be our summer 2020 anime premiere episode.
Preview episode. We're gonna jump right into the summer season. I'm super excited. There's so many good things coming out. There's all the anime I want to watch. Shouldn't be hit with too much disappointment, hopefully. But before that, give the video a like and subscribe. Check out our Discord, link below. Check out our Twitter, at the Talk Anime Pod, link below. Check out the Unbirthday Podcast, where our friends, Wendy, Zach, and Austin, and sometimes we join in, talk about Disney.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. And like that, let's just go right on ahead and jump on in here. Jared, we're revamping this a little bit, so why don't you go ahead and explain that?
So in a preview past, like the winter season, spring season that we've done before, we kind of did like everything. Literally everything that was going to come out. And it felt a little drawn out. It felt like we got a little too negative with some of it. And we try to keep things positive here at the Talk Anime Pod as much as possible. So we're only going to be talking about shows that we're actually interested in, which should be fun. This is still like a shortened season to some degree. You're not seeing a lot of the, for lack of a better word, like trash shows. So a lot of the shows coming out this season are actually going to be solid content for at least what we're looking at initially.
Right.
But we got a bunch of shows we're excited to talk about, and let's kick it right off with the second season of Re:Zero.
Yep, Re:Zero Kara Hajimiru Isekai, Seikatsu second season is coming this summer.
So this was originally delayed from spring. No episodes actually aired.
Right.
This is something I've been super excited about since this was announced last year, I think.
Yeah, it was announced last year. It was last year.
And before that, I was just waiting for it because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Such a good show.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Studio
really
White Fox is still doing it.
Yep.
Our genres are drama, fantasy, psychological thriller. And boy, is this a psychological thriller.
It is indeed a psychological thriller.
I know it's already been announced. It's definitely streaming on Crunchyroll.
Yep, which is good.
That's exciting.
Stay away, Funimation. Jared might have to rant about you again.
Huh?
Or Jared might have to rant about you again.
I might have to. No, there was actually, not to go too far off topic, but originally with this show is when Crunchyroll and Funimation had a partnership before they were bought out by Sony.
Yeah.
And so Funimation actually originally released the physical version of this show.
Oh.
But they effed it all up.
No.
So Crunchyroll actually has this show, and they actually re-released it.
Okay.
Which I've been meaning to pick up a copy since then, because I didn't pick up a copy of the first season because Funimation, I forget exactly what they did, but they messed up something on the DVDs, and you had to send the DVDs to them to get the corrected copy of them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Funimation's had many issues like that in the past. So
yeah,
I'm glad to see Funimation, not Funimation, Crunchyroll sticking with this one.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this one to launch this July.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got Yahari Ore no Station love comedy wa Mashigaru-kan.
Or My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu 3.
Yes.
Justin's not excited for this one. But
I'm not.
I've been pumped for this one. The first two seasons were so good, and then they were just kind of waiting for the source material to catch up before finishing it, and then everything's going to be finishing like all together, and it's wonderful.
Still remaining with Studio Feel. It will premiere July 10th.
Yes,
this year.
And Sentai Filmworks has licensed this. No big surprise because they had the first two seasons, so we should expect to see this potentially on High Dive as well as Crunchyroll.
Yep. Moving on, we've got Sword Art Online Alicization War of the Underworld second season coming out.
Yay.
Yay.
Licensors are Aniplex, of course, and studio is still A1 Pictures.
A1 Pictures. Premieres July 11th.
If you've paid attention to Justin and I over the years at all,
we're
not. I hate Sword Art Online so much. More the power to the people who do enjoy it, though. That is coming out this July.
Yep. Next up, we've got Fire Force Season 2.
Oh, man. I really need to go back. I watched like the first 4 episodes of this, and it really didn't grasp my attention, but I've heard nothing but good things.
I didn't like it. I watched I think I watched like episode 5, and I just did not. I don't know. It's kind of boring. I didn't particularly care for it.
I heard the fight scenes were really cool, though. Like, really well done. It was just, I don't know. I had a hard time getting into this one.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where someone would get into it. I just particularly don't care too much about it.
Right.
I just don't. I don't know.
Licensors of it is Funimation, of course. So you'll probably you'll see this on Funimation and probably on Hulu at some point. David Production is continuing this series as well. Genres are action, supernatural, shonen.
Yep.
And it's bringing back all the same cast and staff.
Yep. There you go. Kanojo Okarishimasu.
Or Rent a Girlfriend. I'm super pumped for this one. So this is a new show. Synopsis is, dumped by his girlfriend, emotionally shattered college student Kazuya Kinoshita attempts to appease the void in his heart through a rental girlfriend from a mobile app. At first, Chizuru Mizuhara seems to be the perfect girl with everything you could possibly ask for. Great looks, cute, caring personality. Upon seeing mixed opinions on her profile after the first date and still tormented by his previous relationship, Kazuya believes that Chizuru is just playing around with the hearts of men and leaves her a negative rating. Angry at her client's disrespect towards her, Chizuru reveals her true nature, sassy and temperamental. Oh, man. Yep. I'm already excited. The complete opposite of Kazuya's first impression. At that very moment, Kazuya receives news that his grandmother's collapsed and is forced to bring Chizuru along with him to the hospital. Although it turns out to be nothing serious, his grandmother is ecstatic about Kazuya has finally found a serious girlfriend, which had always been her wish. Unable to tell her the truth, Kazuya and Chizuru are forced to fake into a fake relationship, acting as if they are true lovers. This is going to be hysterical. Come on, man. Come on. After that synopsis, what do you think? Give it to me. What you got?
No. I got nothing. I got nothing positive that you're going to like me saying.
That's okay. This is being done by TMS Entertainment. Genres are comedy, romance, school, shonen. Some of the other shows that TMS have done include Real Life, Dr. Stone, D. Grayman, Orange, Megalobox, and many others. This is in good hands, my friend.
I think it will be well done. I don't think it's going to be anything I like.
No, it's probably not going to be anything you like, but I mean, it's got a great studio behind it. The director, Kazuyomi Koga, has done stuff for like Akame ga Kill. I know we're not fans of it, but he did some work for Goblin Slayer. He's done work on Pokemon and other titles as well. So.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think it'll be well done. Not for me, though.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm pumped.
Moving on to a show that I'm pumped for. No Guns Life, second season. Jared, I swear to God, watch the first season. Do it now.
Listen, if we didn't have to watch that travesty of a show, Gundam 00, I might have had more time.
Yeah, true. Go watch the first season, though. If you, and to anybody listening, if you haven't watched the first season of the show,
oh, it looks so unique.
So
freaking Madhouse kills it.
It's so good. Madhouse keeps doing it. They keep doing it.
They're so good. And it's on Funimation / Hulu.
Hulu. First season is on Hulu, both subbed and dubbed.
Nice. I need to check it out.
Yep. What do we got next, Jared?
Next we have Yuzakai-chan wa
Yuzaki-chan.
Ashobitai.
Yeah.
Or Yuzuko-chan wants to hang out, or Yuzakai-chan wants to play. And this one's a slice of life comedy ecchi series. The synopsis is Sakurai Sonichi's one wish is for a little peace and quiet. You and me both, brother. But Yuzuki Hana is boisterous and well-endowed underclassman, has other plans. All she wants is to hang out and poke fun at him. With the help of her chipper charm and peppy persistence, this might be just the start of a beautiful relationship. So it's just a comedy. It looks fun to me. So this is like the studio's second show that they've ever done. First one was Hatage Kimono Mishi, which I'd never have heard of at all. Came out last year. I think this will be funny. I'm gonna check it out and see. It has those those genres that I enjoy.
Yeah, that plot that you enjoy.
That plot though. No, this one just looks like more of a pure comedy than anything else. Our director on that is Kazuya Minura. He's done work on things like AKB 0048. He's done some stuff for The Gray Man. What else here? He's done some work on Food Wars as well. So, but this is, I believe, his first show as the director. Second show. He also did that Haraj Kimino Mishi and Dramatical Murder. Ooh, Dramatical Murder was not good. I think that's more of a content issue than anything. But yeah, so you got a small studio behind this. So we'll see how it turns out. I watched the preview, made it look pretty funny to me, so I'll at least give it a couple episodes, see if I enjoy the comedy or not, and give a mid-season review on that one later in July.
Okay.
/ August.
Well, this one's sounds kind of interesting, but we'll see. So it's Peter Grill to Kenja no Jaikan. Do you want to give the synopsis, Jared?
Oh, I would love to. Or Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time. Synopsis is, Peter Grill is known throughout the land as the world's strongest fighter. He has a girlfriend who he's steadily trying to get closer with. Life is good for him until he realizes that there's literally dozens of us, Michael. Dozens. Sorry. Realizes dozens of women who want to bear strong children are all vying for his seed.
What?
Genres are harem, comedy, ecchi, fantasy.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out from the synopsis.
I'm about it.
Jared's about that plot.
I am all about that plot. There's not a ton of information besides that on it so far. Like, there's no studio listed on Mal here or anything like that. So,
but it is supposed to premiere July 10th.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait. July 10th, hurry up.
Yeah. Next up, we have Monster Musume no Oaishan.
Or Monster Girl Doctor, the doctor for monster girls. So the last Monster Girl show I watched was Monster Musume.
Yeah.
Boy, was that a show. Ooh.
Talk about plot, Jared.
Ooh, lots of plot.
In the
genres
town
for
of
this show
Lindworm.
are comedy, romance, ecchi, and fantasy. Studios is Arvo Animation. They've worked on shows such as Bushi wa Benkoi ga Dani, and what else are they? Hanakatsu Kisunu no Romatan.
Mm-hmm. In the town of Lindworm, where monsters and humans coexist, Dr. Glenn runs an exemplary medical clinic for monster girls with his Lamia assistant Safi.
Oh, that's a snake girl, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what
whether receiving a marriage proposal by a centaur injured in battle, palpitating the injury of a mermaid, or suturing the delicate wounds of a flesh golem, Dr. Glenn performs his job with grace and confidence, but when an unsavory character seeks to steal a harpy egg, how will the unflappable Dr. Glenn respond?
Oh man, I'm gonna watch
God
this.
dang it.
There's so much ecchi this season. It is wonderful.
I hate it.
Wonderful. Director is Yoshikai Iwasakai. I'm getting better, Justin. I'm getting better. What's the matter?
Moving on here. Nothing, man. I'm just disappointed. Anyway.
We have some stuff you'll be interested in coming up.
This one I think might be more up my alley. We've got Decadence, which is a...
I love how they did the title, by the way.
I know. Literally, it's just Deca, like 10, and Dense.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, it's an action sci-fi adventure genre, is the genres. No producer or licensors no producers or licensors listed, but it's from Studio Nut. Which
they did Tanya the Saga of Evil and
that's it.
FLCL Alternative.
Yeah, that's it. And then so the synopsis is: many years have passed since humanity was driven to the brink of extinction by the sudden emergence of an unknown life form, the Gadol. Those humans that survived now dwell in a 3,000-meter high mobile fortress Decadence built to protect themselves from the Gadol threat. Denizens of Decadence fall into two categories: gears, which are warriors who fight the Gadol daily, and tankers, those without the skills to fight. One day, Natsume, a tanker girl who dreams of becoming a gear, meets surly Habagari, an armor repairman of Decadence. This chance meeting between the seemingly two opposites, the girl with a positive attitude who never gives up on her dreams, and the realist who has given up on his, will eventually shake the future course of this world.
So I was reading through the information on this while you were reading the synopsis there. Something that really stands out to me on this one, besides the genres being action, sci-fi, and adventure, is this is an original.
Yeah.
So there's no source material, so I love actually checking out original anime.
Yeah, I mean, I think
there's usually only a one or two each season, so usually this is something that'll actually have like a conclusion to the story, as long as they're not planning on a second season, you know?
Right. Which they could, I don't know, we'll see. But it sounds really good. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for this one as well. I saw a little bit of Tanya the Saga of Evil by Studio Nut. But they have a really good director on this one. Yuzuru Tachikawa. So he's worked on stuff. So he's done a little bit of stuff for like Bleach back in the day. He's worked on like Chihayafura.
Right.
He's the director of Death Parade, which was a very well received show. He's been in the game a while, so he's done stuff on like Kiba, Kill la Kill, Kiz Noir, Mob Psycho. He did work on that as well. Both seasons. One Punch Man he's done work on. He did an episode of Steins Gate. Like, this guy gets around.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be really good. I'm excited for it.
I am too. I think this will be really good.
I hope it's on Crunchyroll. That way I can actually watch it.
Oh, I hope so. It is. I hope it is as well.
Stay away.
Please let it be.
Stay away. Anyway, The God of High School, which is another one of Crunchyroll's originals, is going to be coming out this summer as well. It's from Studio Mappa, so I think they're also the ones that have been working on Tower of God, correct?
I don't think Mappa did Tower of God.
Maybe
but
not.
They've done shows like Zenku no Terra, Kakaguri, Dororo, Yuri
right,
on
we all
Ice.
know who Studio Mappa is. Come on.
Yeah, Zombieland Saga, Banana Fish, Punchline. Like,
the
Mappa's
genres are
real
action,
good.
sci-fi, adventure, comedy, supernatural, martial arts, and fantasy. So the synopsis is, it all began as a fighting tournament to seek out for the best fighter among all high school students in Korea. Mori Jin, a taekwondo specialist and a high school student, soon learns that there is something much greater beneath the stage of the tournament. So yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a big old grand tournament kind of style anime. So I'm excited about that.
I am too. This is another one that's based off a Korean webcomic, much like our probably our favorite show this season, Tower of God.
This year so far, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the year so far as well. That's been our favorite at this point, mostly because a lot of big shows have been pushed back. But
Right.
Tower of God is actually pretty legit.
Like if you haven't watched it yet,
good.
Yeah, you should definitely go give that a watch.
The director for this show, Song-Hoo Park, he's worked on some shows, such as he's done some key animation for like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He did animation direction on Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
He was the director for Garo Vanishing Line, director for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
So he still seems fairly, so not completely new to the game, but he hasn't worked on a ton. But the titles he has worked on are pretty big titles. Like he did some stuff for Zombieland Saga, Yuri on Ice, Tiger and Bunny. Like this guy's been on some big titles, so I have a lot of faith in this one. Plus, Crunchyroll originals they're pretty legit for the most part.
Yeah, so far just based off the one that we've seen.
Yeah, there's a couple others I think we've seen that weren't like as heavily promoted. Like they're really putting money behind this.
I got you.
But that brings us to our next one. Oh, the ecchi show of ecchi shows this season.
God dang it.
We have Dokyu Hentai Hexeros. This one is being done by Studio Project Number 9. They've worked on shows such as... Do I recognize any of these? I do not recognize any of the shows that they've worked on. Oh, no, Pastel Memories. I know Pastel Memories. They've done quite a few shows.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to say that they haven't here, but there's just some like I don't like recognize off the top of my head.
What's the synopsis, Jared?
Give me 1 second. What is this show? Oh, they did the show, and you thought there is never a girl online. So they're good at comedies and ecchi kind of shows. The synopsis of this one is, actually, I'll give you the genres first: action, comedy, supernatural, ecchi, school, and shonen. Shonen. Okay. In a world on the verge of great disaster that began 5 years ago, heroes who, with the help of a device called
Hexeros.
Hexeros?
I don't know.
We'll see how they pronounce it later on when the show comes out, or I will at least. Use the power of ecchi and erotic power to save the planet from libido-devouring monsters.
I think it's Heroes. I think the device is called Heroes because it breaks down.
It is called Heroes, isn't it? Oh, it's definitely called Heroes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Enju and Hoshino are childhood friends who have drifted apart from each other. One day, they're caught in a battle against a sensor bug that feeds upon human sexual energy to evolve. After successfully taking down the enemy, they join a group of heroes like them, using the erotic power of heroes forced to fight off monsters. My god, if this is not the epitome of anime. I am weeb trash. I know what I am. I will watch the hell out of this as long as it's decent.
I hate this so much.
I'm so sorry that there's so much ecchi this season, Justin, but...
I'm going to be absolutely useless this season.
Every once in a while, there's a season that pops up where there's a bunch of ecchi. This doesn't happen very often anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm real excited.
It's okay. Makes it easy for me to shorten my list.
Truth. And Justin's list is ReZero, High School Tournament.
Yep.
And...
Probably this one, to be honest.
No Guns Life.
Oh, and this one, probably. This one sounds pretty interesting. This Gibiate.
This does sound interesting.
Gibiate. In 2030 Japan, a virus has infected humans throughout the world. Infected people turn into different forms of monsters based on their ages, sexes, and races. The virus, named Gaibia, after being rich in variety like Gibia. Okay. Just then, a pair of samurai and ninja appeared in such a blighted wasteland of Japan. They both travel from the early Edo period, fighting together with the help from a doctor who tries to find the cure for Gibia. Facing ceaseless attacks from Gibyas and outlaws that attack travelers for their food, they start the dangerous journey with enemies all around. From studio, don't know,
TBD.
and licensor, I don't know, and producer, I don't know.
Comes. Gibeat. It's an original, though.
It is an original.
I love, like we've said earlier, I love originals, man.
Genres are action, fantasy, horror, martial arts, and samurai. I think it's unique.
We don't even have a director listed for this. Oh, I'm curious.
I know. I'm really hoping that this is actually happening because I'm pretty excited for it. Like the cover art looks really cool.
Right?
Yeah. I'm excited. I hope this actually does.
This one feels like it'll end up either on Crunchyroll or it's not going anywhere.
I feel like it's going to be on Crunchyroll, but it's supposed to premiere July 8th.
I could see it ending up on Funimation, too, because they like to pick up some random stuff.
They do. But it's supposed to premiere on July 8th.
Oh, I'm excited.
Moving on. We've got Miyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation Season 2 coming out.
Oh man, we've just started talking about this show.
Yeah, we missed this one. I missed it
somehow, and it ended up on Crunchyroll.
We missed this one. I can't believe we missed it, but it looks really good.
Right. It's done by Studio Dean, which
we all know who that is at this point.
Yeah, Konosuba.
Konosuba. Anybody? They're pretty good. Yeah. It's a action, mystery, comedy, supernatural drama shonen.
Yeah, So I really want to go back and watch the first season so I can catch this. But then I'd also have to be like, well, I can't just watch the first season of this without watching the first season of No Guns Life.
Right, exactly.
That too.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe tomorrow's going to be an anime binging day for me. On the date
just
of
start with No Guns Life, and then you'll text me like, damn it, Justin, you were right.
Plus, I need to catch up on stuff from the spring season. I'm not fully caught up, so.
I know, I need to get caught up.
Luckily, we still have a few more weeks here before we have to do a review of that.
Yeah. Oh man, so much. Next we've got Ikebukuro West.
Ikebukuro!
Yeah.
Okay.
Ikebukuro.
I just looked at it and finally was like, oh, that's how you pronounce that. I've heard that pronounced before.
Living in an area known for its juvenile crime, 21-year-old Makoto is a friend of King, the leader of a youth gang called the G-Boys. Though he himself does not want to join as a member, known for his cool head and ability to get things done, Makoto becomes a key troubleshooter for the gang by diffusing tense situations and keeping his friends out of harm's way. However, the death of his girlfriend in an escalating turf war with a rival gang threatened to be more than Makoto can handle.
And I'm really sorry if I was talking over the title of this one. Ikebukuro Westgate Park is the title for the show.
Yeah. So it's a mystery drama romance. Actually, that sounds interesting. I might have to. I was a little skeptical from the sound of it.
I'm kind of a little hyped, man. I'm feeling a little hyped.
I do love me some anime mystery.
I like the studio that's doing this as well. They did like Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, Umaru-chan, New Game, Gabriel Dropout. They've done some really good comedies.
Yeah, I'm about some mystery animes.
Oh, I know. The director for this, Tomokai Koshida, has done stuff for like Classaloid, Fantasia Doll, Love Lab, bunch of Tada, Kun Never Falls in Love, Vinland Saga he's worked on some. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious to see what he can do.
Studio Doga Cabo, which they've produced things like...
Oh, we already went over that.
Oh, did we? I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. Like Konosuba.
Oh, yeah.
Or not Konosuba, sorry, that was the last episode. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, Plastic Memories, Margie, and such and such.
Yeah.
Misspoke.
And last on our list here, we've got Chofutsu Toshi Kaishiwa Densu, which the synopsis is a gag anime set in Kashiwa, Japan, featuring high school girls and mysterious creatures.
I bet this one's going to be hilarious. The genres are comedy and fantasy. My anime list does not list a studio on here for us or any staff, unfortunately, to give a little more insight.
Yeah, not a lot of
series.
information on this one. Other than that brief synopsis. I bet it's going to
be really funny, and it wouldn't surprise me if this was a short. I'm going to say this is probably going to end up being a short.
It probably will be, but it airs on July 6th.
Right. If you look at the little picture of the preview up there, Justin, it looks like there's a ton of different characters. So I think it's just going to be like bang, bang, bang comedy. Put into probably 4-minute episodes or so, most likely.
Yeah,
I
probably
could be
like
wrong.
5,
It could be could be long episodes, but that's just speculation right now.
Yeah. No. Actually, no. It says the duration will be 5 minutes.
Oh.
In the TV.
Oh, there it is. Yes, duration right there. Cool. All right.
There you go.
It is gonna be short. Awesome.
Short.
I like shows like that because I can just watch them randomly.
There's the anime short of the season. So there you go.
Yeah. So. From everything happening with COVID and everything, I think we're still getting a pretty solid season for the most part. I know you're not super hyped that there's so many ecchi shows, but
yeah, there's a lot of ecchi shows that I'm just not about. But
right,
I do think that there's a solid list of selection that I can go to. Obviously, there is ReZero, there is No Guns Life season 2 if I can get a hold of it somehow. There is Decadence. The God of High School, there's Debate, there's, if I can get through season 1 real quick, there's the Ryoji.
Muhu and Ryoji.
Yeah, Muhu and Ryoji. There is Ekiburko, Westgate, and there's a solid list of animes that don't necessarily have to do with ecchi that are worth watching, I think. Out there, so
right. So for me, obviously, ReZero, top tier. Obviously, that's a show I've been hyped about forever. I really wish I could get into Fire Force. I'm gonna try to give it a second shot. I have so much stuff to watch.
I don't have no. I don't think I'm gonna give it a second shot.
Regardless, it's a big title. My Comedy Snafu season 3, or my Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu season 3. I'm real excited about that. Man, Rent a Girlfriend, I think is going to be hilarious. I really think it's going to be very funny. I'll check out a few episodes of it just to let you know what I think, if you would like it or not with the comedy, but I think it's going to be pretty darn funny. Less on the ecchi side, more on the comedy side. That's what it kind of seems like. And then The God of High School, I'm super pumped.
Yeah, that one's going to be really good.
I think it's going to be
super hyped about this Decadence. I want to watch that.
I'm excited about that as well, especially since it's an original. I'm real excited for that.
Yeah,
Decadence there's a lot of stuff I'm going to be watching this season.
And Guy Bait, I'm very excited about.
All in all, I'm happy that it looks like we're actually going to have a really solid season, since that's what spring season was looking like, just an absolutely stacked season.
Yeah.
And it looks like summer is actually going to be really good, especially for the amount of shows that are coming out. And also Food Wars is coming back for the summer as well, so I'm excited for that to start re-airing.
Yeah.
Plus we have other shows that are coming back as well that aren't on the new list of shows.
Yeah.
So it's all exciting stuff.
I'm not going to lie, fall 2020, I'm looking even just further ahead a little bit, and fall 2020 is looking pretty lit so far, too.
2020 could be pretty hype.
That's looking pretty hype so far from what I'm looking at.
Just to give people a little teaser of that one.
Yeah, that's it. Get into that one. Yep, there is Log Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
But not only that, Jared. Golden Kamui, 3rd season.
I didn't even finich the first season yet. I lost interest, unfortunately.
I got through 2nd season. I think I'm actually all caught up.
Nice.
It's really good.
But that's our summer preview, man.
Yeah.
I dig it. I like the new format.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying a lot less negativity, a lot less feeling like we're just droning on talking about nonsense.
Yeah, a lot more streamlined, I feel like.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Make sure if you listen to this part, make sure you give us a like, subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on the audio feed wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our Twitter at Talk Anime Pod, link below, as well as our Discord, link below, and the Unbirthday Podcast, link below.
Boom.
And with that, we will catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.